Shabbat Shalom. Welcome, everybody, back to Rooted in Hebrew. My name is Mike. Oh, another lazy day. Cloudy, kind of cool, but it's always some drama if you keep on looking. You just keep looking, you'll find some drama. But I was just looking over some things, and I see a lot of concern. There's a lot of concern with us. There's a lot of concerning things for us as a people, of people that is coming into our own. When I say our own, I'm speaking as we knowing that we are Israel, and we know that eventually there's going to be an exodus. There's going to be a time where we are all, that is, all of Judah is back on the continent. But there's some pressing issues that we have right now prior to this gathering or exodus. There's some very serious concerns. I titled this thing, and if you look at the, excuse me, you look at the title, you will see money, wisdom, discernment, and faith. All of those, there's only one that we are truthfully, well, two, that we're concerned about. And for the vast majority of us, and I'm talking about us as a people, not all that are, of Israel are woke. I'm really speaking about all of us. We have some concerns. We have, and we do, entertain fear. That's one thing we do, to which, truthfully, we should not. We should not be entertaining fear. But hey, that's a process. That is a process within itself. We're just waking up to who we are. And we have to start analyzing and breaking things down. See what things really matter. That's how we should, that is, be looking at things. Shalom, Sister Patricia. Shabbat Shalom, rather. But this is what we have to look at. I know it's concerning with us. And it is money. Money is very concerning. Because this is something that we're used to. We know for a fact it costs money to eat. It costs money to die. Money this, money that, money this, money that. And it is absolutely concerning. Not just to Israel, but to people worldwide. Money. It gets our attention. Brothers, sisters. But there is something that is a whole lot greater than that money. And it's easy to say this, and it's easy to talk about it. When you really boil it down, you'll see that money, it got its roots. And money roots goes deep. It goes deep. It's like money has a strength that needs to be unearthed. And a lot of people claim, oh, I know how to move money and so I know how to get money. Yeah, but the greatest wisdom that you can have about money is maintaining wisdom. Wisdom. Who was it? King Solomon. He said, he was having a conversation with the Most High. Who is able to do, who is able to rule over these difficult people? But it took wisdom. Wisdom. And then don't get me wrong, brothers. I hear brothers and sisters that's talking about how they want to, and that is a very smart move. Brothers and sisters saying they want to go to Africa, but they want to have things set up. Very smart move. Very smart move. You do things according to wisdom. Now, I have seen brothers and sisters go there. Who was that? Not Journey with Us. Stepping Stone. They went with. I believe they said they had like $2,000 or $1,200, and that's all the money they had when they went to Tanzania. They still there, and they base everything on faith. Faith. That's what they claiming. So now, but there's something that's still hey, they're trying to make ways, the best ways possible, in their efforts to say, hey, I want to be financially secure when they make their moves. And like I said, that is a very smart move to do. Make sure you got all of your ducks in order. I'm doing the same thing. I mean, I can't complain. But it's the fear. It's the fear of money. That's an issue. That's the issue. It's the fear of money, or the fear of losing money. You see a system that the world is trying their best. Well, I ain't gonna say trying. Well, to a degree, it is trying. It is trying to get the world up to par when it comes to their money system that they're trying to bring in globally. But if you look at Africa, no, they're not having it. That is not as easy as it has done, because brothers are separating themselves from their system. That's what's happening. They are literally separating themselves from a system that they're trying their best to bring in upon our land. Now, if that system do go globally, this digital CB, I forgot the name of this this little crypto coin or whatever it's called. Excuse me. What they're calling it, but it's the power. It's the power that these people are trying their best to hover over when it comes to this digital currency. And they're making it so difficult truthfully, just to understand it. That's what they're doing. They gotta have, they got to have some misunderstanding when it comes to crypto and all that. They gotta have it. But the thing is, Their main concern is, how can we control it? If we control that, we control the people. That's their prerogative. That's what they are looking into. And we as Israel, we're set apart people. And this is just my mindset when it comes to that. Don't give them that luxury. Do not give them that luxury. If those brothers, if those brothers are setting themselves apart, they're coming up with their own source of money. That's what's happening on that continent right as we speak. They do not want part of the West or the European, period. They do not want it, and they're showing it. Now, that's one thing that we, as Judah, we should be on the same totem pole. We just can't go with the pole that look like it's strong, or the one that has been strong, the one that has been wielding its demonic influences. That's the thing that we should not be doing. We should be trying our best to separate ourselves from a world, the world that kept us in captivity. We should, there was some months ago when I said this, I said, I want to have the wisdom to put money into slavery. Because when you put money into slavery, you have money as a captive. I know it's some of you are like, man, please, you really talking about something that's near about impossible to do. It's not impossible. It is not impossible. Where there's a will, there's a way. There's a way. And I'm truthfully, those brothers from west to east, east to west, that's what they're doing. They're separating themselves from a system. They're showing themselves set apart. Brothers and sisters, we always saying that the world needs Africa, right? And that is true. It is absolutely true. They do. The world ain't the only people that need Africa. Hashatan needs Africa. That's that most important statement that needs to be dealt with, because it's the technology that they're using. They're using the minerals on the African continent to get all of these things done. The gold, the cobalt, the platinum. You name it, they need it. So my point of saying it is this. The Exodus or gathering, I don't want to offend nobody, because I'm not looking for no argument over words. Once this Exodus, this final Exodus happened, and we the people are back on that continent to which we came from. And then at the same time, while these leaders are taking the initiative to separating themselves from the West, and they're coming up with their own money, yes, that's that set apart that we need. We do not need their money. That's the thing. Shalom, Sister Linda Cross. I'm glad you made it in. Shabbat Shalom, sister. We do not need their money. And the more we know this and think about this, the stronger we are going to become. It's a reason why those brothers and sisters on that continent are separating themselves from the West. You think they're doing that up on their own initiative? That is the Most High who is doing that. And if you start to recognize it, the Most High's hand, you start to move with his hand. Whatever support that we can give to a people who are separating themselves from that beast, the stronger you will become personally, because you are supporting a separation work. This is the Most High. He is separating us from this wicked world. Shalom, Brother Dave. Shalom, Sister Waters. Shabbat Shalom. This is what's happening. And overly concerned about how they want to hop on to they want to get this digital platform going on. That's their business. You have these brothers and sisters that are running countries that wants to do things a lot different. We did not. Now, one thing I don't understand. One thing I do not understand. China, Russia, Iran. I'm just trying to figure out how in the world they're going to fit into, how they going to fit into this digital coin thing. But more importantly, excuse me, how we should not fit in. But and when I say should not, when the Most High say you are a set apart people, he means that, brother. He means that we are a set apart people. Right now, yes, there's a captivity issue that we do have. And we're captive to the dollar. We are captive to the dollar. There's no argument about that. But I'm quite sure there are some brothers and sisters out here that's working on separating themselves away from the so-called dollar, as well as the digital currency. When it's all over, said and done, it's going to be about your survival. Shalom, Sister Monica. Shabbat Shalom, rather. That's what it's going to boil down to being. It's going to boil down to our survival. And the way they have it, or they're trying to set it up, they want to control your survival. Why would we put that type of power into their hands? If you want to talk about a people that knows exactly how they get down when it comes to money, we should be first and foremost. Because everything about money they use against us, that's what they practice. So we should come to an understanding that we should not want excuse me, we should not want part of their doings, because their doing is to control you, the masses. That's what they want to do. And if they can control you, what's one thing that's going to always be in the back of your head? If they can control you when it comes to your funds, what's one thing that's going to always be in the back of your head when they can control that digital money that you say you own? There's something that's going to be in the back of your head from day one to the end of time. Because when you set up a system like this that's about to come online, that's another word of captivity. That's all it is. And I'm not trying to entertain that. If I get back to Africa and have my own house and have my own garden or whatever, brothers and sisters, I'm straight. I am good. Period. If I sell anything, so be it. Okay, I made a profit off something that I grew. And we, excuse me, and that's just the vegetable or fruit side on that continent. We're not talking about brothers and sisters who may come up on and find out, hey, you have a lot of cobalt on your land. See, that's where the strength come in at. That's when you got to start separating yourself away from captivity. That dollar is nothing but a captivity. Yes, don't get me wrong, brothers. Right now, I'm stuck into it. I got to go back. I got to go to work Monday to maintain myself in captivity. Let's look at that dollar like just what it is. It's captivity. But as long as you're in captivity, you take the best approach of getting out of it. Self-sufficiency. When it's all over said and done, that's what it's going to boil. It's going to boil down to. And when you self-sufficient on all of your areas, the world can't touch you. All you did was just piss the world off. You stepped away from it. We Israel, brothers. We are Israel. We are that set apart people. That's who we are. These brothers, like I said, they're talking about their own type of currency. That's what they're talking about. And we should be on that same totem pole. We should be trying our best to think about setting ourselves apart. But when we running into a system, brothers, we need to run with a great deal of caution. The more we start to look at the system for what it is, when it comes down to this money, it's always going to be linked to captivity. That's what it's going to link up to. It's going to be about captivity. What is it? Brother Dave, you know what it is. Where they let's say you're up under this digital system and you said something to somebody you ain't had no business saying, and from my understanding, they said it can ding you financially with this system. It's like a system that's it knows your whereabouts, where you're going, and sees. It's like the all-seeing eye. Who in their right mind? See, right now, we don't see that to a degree. If you have a home, and you have cameras up on your home, a doorbell camera or whatever, brothers and sisters, they can link into that. The internet always call back home. Now, we paying for internet service. Listen to me, brothers, if you think I'm joking. We are paying for internet service. We are that exactly what it is. The social credit score. Now, thanks a lot, Brother Dave. Now, if you take that, I had to jump off of this here, but if you take that system that they have, I think it's in China right now. You take that system and, well, that's captivity. Because everything about that system is knowing everything about you. That's all it is. It's a system that knows everything about you. The digital age, boom, they want to know everything about you. You're talking to your phone, you may be talking to your mother, but trust and believe. That electronic, it calls back home. If somebody's sitting behind that computer, open up your phone, they can open up that camera without you even knowing it. Shalom, Brother Robert. They know these things. Digital captivity, you're about right, Brother Dave. I tell you, Brother Dave be coming up with some words. He's right. That is exactly what it is. And if you want to get a people nervous, or if you want to force a people to behave, that's it. Digital captivity. That's what it's going to boil down to. I mean, when they don't boil down to, that's what it is. If they want to starve you out, they're going to do it digitally. They're going to starve you out physically by means of a digital signature. Now, do you want to live your life in a stressful situation where you trusting these people? I'm going to put my money into this here. I'm going to put my money into whatever and things of that nature. They controlling your money now. You thinking you doing some investment. We call it investment. Dude, brothers and sisters, they're making us believe we are investing into something. You are investing into captivity. That's exactly what we're doing. If, brother, it's just a matter of just sitting back and looking at what is real. That's what we need to look at. What is real? The paper dollar, that's captivity. In order for us to move from here to there, or to go from here to there, it costs money to do that. Whether it's digital or it's that paper dollar, it's still captivity. We, as a nation, we need to be looking at this a whole lot deeper than what they're pushing out. Now, you may have brothers and sisters that's maybe well versed in the digital currency trade. Brothers and sisters, we need to be figuring out, hey, how can we separate ourselves from it? Satan needs Africa. The people, the world needs Africa. The scriptures already tells us that we are going back to that continent, Israel, Judah. So should we not be having a mindset, hey, we control these minerals. You don't tell us to get onto your digital platform. And what makes you think that you're going to put us back into captivity, pimp? We're not even trying to entertain that thought. But we do need to be entertaining the thought of us being separated. No, this is our currency. When we send out materials to you, you go pay us back in gold, silver. We don't need your digital system. You use your digital system on your own land. That's the mindset we should be having, brothers. We need to start putting ourselves into that line of thinking. This here, I heard some brothers yesterday talking about it. I did. All I heard was fear. That's all I heard. I heard brothers saying they have an understanding of how the system works. If you have an understanding of a system, the best understanding that you need to have about their system, how to break their system, how to undermine their system. We know from a scriptural standpoint that we're going to be back on that continent, brothers and sisters. We have that understanding. We have that faith. We have the word from the Most High. And we're seeing this. We're seeing this happening right now, truthfully. It's happening. But we do need to be maintaining ourselves in a different fashion when it comes to currency. And what they got in place, brothers and sisters, when you look at it, it still boils down to captivity. That's what it boils down to. And when it's all over said and done, when this digital age gets thoroughly intertwined in people's lives, they're going to have more people in captivity than ever before. Shalom, we got next. Shabbat shalom, rather. There are going to be a whole lot more people in captivity than ever before. That's it. Amish, I don't care how much they thinking that they're going to let that line separate from a system, they're going to be right up in there too. If they don't fall in line, they're going to suffer. Now, the Amish, no, they're going to suffer because truthfully, although they may live a life that is something that is thought to believe separate from the people that they live. But their system is controlled by who owns the seas now? These so-called Europeans. Who went in and altered the seas, the foods? The Gentiles. Trust and believe. They will be affected just as much. They will be. They're not going to get off. If you just look at everything of what they're trying, this system, digital age, is trying to cover every base. Every base. They're trying their best not to leave anything open or a back door. You're talking about a massive, unbreakable lockdown on the world. That's what you're looking at. We should not be walking around in fear because, oh, we got to, I got to move. I got to put money into here. I got to get this digital coin. I got to get that digital coin. Brothers and sisters, I just really want you, brothers and sisters, to just imagine this. Imagine this now. You're on the continent. You're on the continent. You're doing what you need to do to take care of your family. Nine times out of 10, especially if you're not tied into that digital system, more than likely you'll be living somewhere off that land. That's what you will be doing. And I mean, I'm granted now, brothers. I'm saying land because, we all need to eat. We need clothing. And it's just not always growing food that you should do. You may be a seamstress or you may be a tailor. You just might find yourself bartering things. Even if you're doing bartering, brothers and sisters, it's not demonic. You're still not part of that system. If it calls for you to do these things, if it calls for you to be a home builder, so be it. If you're there and you got a brother or sister who have a massive garden, okay, brother, I got this is how many people in my family. I can build you a house for this amount and say, I can build your house and you give me this here or that there. But you chose not to be a part of a system that is about captivity. And brothers, I'm not saying this is what it's going to boil down to being and things of that nature, but if it did boil down to you doing something like that, are you really ready to live your life like that? Or do you want to be in captivity? That could, brothers and sisters, it will sound like as if there is a wilderness that we never spoke about. That's what it sounds like. I know for a fact I don't want to be in it. But right now, brothers and sisters, like many of us, there is a measure of getting out that you're gonna have to do. Because when, like I said, if they can control your digital money, they're controlling you. They are controlling you. They know how many kids you got. They know how many bills or whatever you got. Step out of line. Step out of line. And you go see that digital hand come down and you go think, oh, it ain't hurting me. Yeah, until you can't buy food. That's the thing. These are the things that, brothers, I'm saying we need to think about. We really need to ponder over, brothers and sisters. We are some very intelligent people. And sadly, at the same time, they are using our material against us. When I say they're using our materials, brothers and sisters, they're going over to Africa and taking all this stuff. Now, but don't granted, granted, a lot of Malawi. It just they just did this. They stopping foreigners from coming in and mining their gold. They stopped it. He joined in with Ibrahim Tory. You see how infectious that brother is when it comes to that, and they moving quickly. Hold on just one moment. That brother is moving quickly, and he has truthfully, righteously got other brothers and sisters involved from west to east and going south. Malawi is south of Tanzania. If you want to talk about getting out of Babylon, all right, Africa is doing it. Africa is doing it. Cutting them off. Cutting them off. They don't want anything to do. They're not looking for no handouts any longer. The word is out there. No, we can do this ourselves. All it takes, right? All it took, brothers, was a thought. All it took was a line of thinking. And brothers, y'all made me think I'm joking. Do y'all know how many leaders, and I'm talking about major leaders, not in the United States. Let me streamline this. Do y'all know how many black leaders been killed in Africa? Total. I'm talking about you going back until they came in. I mean, when they got through with it and they said Africa, there was like over a span of time, and I'm talking about major leaders that bumped up against the system, the West. And so it was 23 major leaders. So I'm talking there, you're talking about like presidents and things of that nature. 23 that was deleted by the West. 23. Shabbat Shalom, Sister Jones. 23 leaders. And we not even counting the United States. And I'm talking about major black leaders in the United States. They ain't necessarily got to be political people. Anybody that spoke against the system, they was laid down. So ask yourself this question: why is it they having the hardest time with these leaders now? They don't have that power no more, brothers, and they trying to figure themselves out. Well, hey, wait a minute, we back in the days, hey, all we had to do was make a phone call. That phone call ain't going through no more. That phone call has been fought with. The security that they have now has been tightened up. That's Israel. That's the birth of a nation. That's what's happening. And I know brothers, do you all believe that this system is not nervously moving and at the same time fronting as if they have the power? They are. They front. We should not be entertaining fear over no cryptocurrency. Those niggas are falling like flies. They are falling. We should not be entertaining a false power that they pushing out. They're a dog with no teeth, pure gums, from the front to the back. They just give off an angry appearance as if they're going to do something. This is what they're doing. And they barking as if they got strength behind it. Let the lion roar. Let that lion roar. You ain't gonna hear that dog. that dog will fall back. We should not be entertaining this fear, brothers. The thing that we need to be doing then um, is looking at ways to circumvent their system. It ain't necessarily that we got to sit up and got to reinvent the wheel. Truthfully, the more we know, we can do for ourselves. We can do for ourselves. The more you do for yourself, that the less captivity that you are up under. That's a fact. The more that you can do for yourself, the less captivity that you are up under. And we as Israel, we need to be maintaining that. Now, in captivity in a land that is not yours, we can still practice it. You still can do it. Now, granted, don't get me wrong on this now. You can grow your own foods and everything around your own house and everything and all that. And that right there will cut costs. It will cut costs. You don't have to be going back and forth to the grocery store like everybody else do. But when you're in captivity, you do run the risk of, one, people stealing out of your garden. Two, government may have do a, what do they call it when the plane fly over, chemtrail. Three, somebody can sit here in the middle of the night, come and dash some salt all over your garden. It will destroy your garden. See, those are the things that comes with captivity. Those are the things. So now, even if you had your own business, let's just say for the sake of argument that you're a tailor, you got to buy the material and all the equipment that goes with it, sewing machines, scissors, all of that. Then you got to, whatever you're going to do, you put it together, then you got to sell it to make your living. Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, says Yvonne Daniels. But the mindset, brothers and sisters, this is my encouragement. The digital age is pushing in fear at the same time. And we don't even hear it. We do not even hear the fear that they're pushing out. And that fear, they're not gonna sit there and let you hear the fear in their voices. No. It's the people that feels that they need to get into this digital age. It's a selling tactic. It is an selling tactic, making you feel you need this. And they're pushing everything onto it. Brothers, when I was telling you, brothers, about this, the job, the jobs that they got now, brothers and sisters, if you're working in the tech world, trust and believe, majority of your work is going to come off, I would say from 3 to 6 months. You will be, what's the word they say now? You will be like something like a contractor. It's like you working for a temp agency. Brothers, when I say they put this stuff together, they put it together. All the companies that I had contracts with, excuse me, they are part of this new system now. And I'm talking about major companies. So when you go out there and you think you're going to work for this particular company, no, you go work for this company first here. And there is no circumventing that. You're going to go through this company here in order to work for this company here. Now, if you do good in 6 months and they say they want you, all right, boom. Now that's when you go inside their doors. You ain't coming in outside that. This is what they set up. And they continue to set up their system in that way. This is what they got. This is what they are doing to get this world under control. Biometric digital slavery. Brothers and sisters, is this what we want? Is this what you want for your kids, your grandkids? Oh, brothers, I'm serious. We need to really hop on top of our kids and their line of thinking. They dumbing them down. And the more that they can dumb them down, the stronger the system is going to be. The stronger the system is going to be. This is what they're doing. We should not be entertaining fear. The Most High is calling us out. He is calling us to be a people that is self-sufficient. We need to start practicing that while in captivity. Because the moment we are up out of here, brothers and sisters, please. We built this place. Dag nabbit, that's sad. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's sad. We was forced to build our own captivity. That's what they did. They forced us to build up this place and then kept us in captivity. So, brother Robert, me and you both. Let me tell you, brother. The moment we are out of here, that's the moment the devil is going to be highly upset. He needs those minerals, and he's recognizing he is losing strength. When the Gentiles lose strength, brothers and sisters, the devil do too. That's their God. That's their God. So if they're losing strength, and it's all about a big bark, Hashatan is losing strength too. He's losing strength. And the more we start to realize that, the better off we're going to be. For the brothers and sisters that have their mindset on going to Africa, we just can't go to Africa and just sit back and just and do nothing. Right now, when we go back, brothers and sisters go there, we gotta go there on a mission. We can sit here and smile and cheese, take pictures of your swimming pool and your house and all that. No, that's the United States line of thinking. You got to be on that. You got to be on top of your P's and Q's. Sister Yvonne, that's one thing we have to do. We do. With this electronic, this technology, and you thinking technology, you gonna be dealing with some smart people, brothers. What? No, that's not the case. There's a reversal of knowledge, and these people are dumb. They are literally dumbing us down. Literally. And I heard the brother on his channel, and they're saying the same thing I said. They started to recognize the brothers and sisters that are woke, who is taking the lead in all of this, and all of them, like, They 40s, 50s, 60s. It's a reason why the Most High woke us up like this in this. Let me see. What is a generation to consider? What is it? Is it 10 years or I forget what it was? Is it 20 years? Well, I forgot what it was. A decade. I think a decade is 25 years. Oh, I forgot. Let me press on. But anyway, the thing that I'm looking at, brothers, and that I'm thinking that we should be on. We should not entertain fear when it comes to this digital currency. I understand it. Brothers and sisters want to get up out of here. I got that. I'm one with you. I am one with you. But I just can't go there. Okay, hold on. You said 10 years. Oh, 10 years is a decade. Oh, okay. Okay. 10 years is a decade. Dang, coming. That's kind of short. I tell you, I mean, shucks, 10 years go by so quick. Whew. But the Most High said he's going to speed it up in his own due time. And he's doing it. He is absolutely doing it. We just can't be going to Africa, brothers and sisters, thinking that's going to be a safe haven when Satan is still mingling and still roving about in Africa. When you go, if any of you brothers go there, you got to go there with a mission. You need to maintain a purpose. We need to maintain a purpose of going back there. Not one of them, not one business plan is small. Whatever the world needs, and if you just do research and find out, hey, what is it that the world need? And a lot of this, you ain't even got to do research for me. All you got to do is sit back. Wait, man, you said 30 years is a biblical generation. Oh, Sister Monica, are you serious? "30 years is a biblical generation." Let's go with that then, Sister Monica. Let's go with that 30 years. Hold on. 30 years is a biblical generation. Or is it 30? Okay, let's go with that. Brothers, you talking about brothers that are woke, who are taking the lead. I'm talking about brothers and sisters in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. Isn't that, wait a minute, on that now, Sister Monica now. Is that not a generation? You have your, well, truthfully, you got your brothers in your, I would just say 40s, because the majority of brothers that I know that are in their 30s, they like they mid 30s. So I'm gonna just stick with 40. And when you go up to 60, sister, you have there it is. A generation at one time. At one time now, Sister Monica. Shalom, Sister Doreen. Shabbat Shalom, rather. You have a generation at one time. Wait a minute. 30. Yeah, that's 30. Yeah, you're right. 30. We should be able to do something. We should be maintaining fear and talking about fear of a digital currency. Brothers and sisters, please. We already in captivity. We're not trying to go. We're not trying to entertain anything deeper than where we at right now. That's one thing. We're not. Man, please, you think you will hand me a shovel and tell me to dig my own grave? You must be out your mind. I'm gonna use that shovel and go upside your head. We're gonna bury you. And that's the mindset that we should be having. We don't want to go deeper into the system because, truthfully, that's what it's going to boil down to. And they're using our material on the African continent to build their system. Did not Trump say they're going to build? I mean, they're going to spend $5 billion for their AI system. Brothers and sisters, what do you think their system is made of? Computers, gold, all that stuff. Where do you think they're going to get it from? Where do you think they're hoping to get all of that stuff from? Why do you think China is over there mining and stealing gold? They built their system. They built their system. And we did. Brothers, it's like we need to. It's like. Come on, dude. Hold on just for a moment. That's the thing. And I understand these brothers' concern. I do. But I'm not trying to entertain fear when it comes to this digital system that they're trying to push in. I'm not even trying to entertain that. Now, I do want to use common sense. I do want to put myself in a better position, but I do not want to be saying, I need to do this, I need to do that. You gonna take this truck here? I mean, I don't know. It don't matter to me. I mean, it's in the initial. That's the thing, brothers. What the name? All right. Hold on for a moment. I'm back. Brothers, let us, and this is just my encouragement, let us have another mindset, although we may be in captivity. And this is not to hinder any of you brothers from doing any investment, but don't look at that investment as a God. Don't look at that investment into the digital currency as a promise. The only fear that we should be maintaining is the fear of the Most High. That's it. Oh, you're right, sister. There you go, Sister Yvonne. You're right. That's the only fear that we need to be maintaining is from the Most High. We should have a fear of Him. That's it. Of doing anything contrary to Him. I understand. You have brothers. You have sisters that wants to get up out of this Babylonian mindset, this Babylonian system. That's what brothers, truthfully, I do too. I do too. But I want to do it in a way not to be sitting around, and doing nothing. I'm trying to talk to other brothers and sisters to get their line of thinking on different things, seeing what is their gifts. Because trust and believe, we're going to start running up on some brothers and sisters that's going to understand the movement of money and how things needs to be moved and how things needs to come together, how we need to come together and do these things. This here, I tell you, there's a spirit that's going around where there's a lot of brothers and sisters saying they want to get up out of here. And since Agent Orange got on the scene, and everybody, it has the strength of getting out of here is strong. It is absolutely strong. Some are saying, hey, I'm kind of hemmed up. My money is funny. I just can't move like that. See, that's their captivity. That's their captivity. This is what captivity does for you. So now, if you, I mean, brother, and like I said, if you see that there's a way that there's a benefit for you, but even with some of these brothers, like they say, no, see, they do see, Shalom, Sister Zenobia, Shabbat Shalom, they do see danger with the cryptocurrency. And they do understand how it can easily be flipped into a beast system. Easily. Silver Freak, Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Easily, that system can be flipped. Brothers and sisters, it's time for us to put that shovel down. There are no safety measures when it comes to that digital currency. None. Because when they wipe you out, you wiped. Ain't no coming back from it. It's as if when they take that money off of it, it's going straight to Gehenna. I'm not going to speak against what brothers are saying and what brothers are doing. We just need to be moving with a great deal of knowledge, wisdom, more so faith. More so with faith. I'm not trying to give them a strength that they do not have. They just fronting. They are fronting a system as if this beast is strong. Nigga, please. You have flesh and blood. That's you, Israel. You have flesh. We are flesh and blood. We're fighting principalities. We battling principalities. How is it that we already know it's the Most High. He gives us that strength. The more we continue to fight, the stronger we become. The weaker those demons, devils, Satan get weak. And all we have to do is look at their fleshly creation. They're getting weak. They're getting scared. They're getting concerned. That's what they're doing. Oh, yeah. We need that discernment like there is no. We need discernment, brothers. We need that. You need it like you need air to breathe. We need wisdom like you need food to eat. And we must maintain faith as your body. These are the things we need. I'm not trying to give them strength. Now they mad dash on this starting this World War III. Trump want to build his gold city. They are tripping on a level that we have never seen them. We never seen them get down this way before. Brother, Silver Freak, they go bring it in. They go to, yeah, that's one thing. We can almost, yeah. But the thing about it is this: we, as Israel, we need to put the shovels down. If you don't want to go no deeper, put the shovel down. We got to start like these leaders in Africa said. We need our own currency. We need to come up with our own money. They recognizing that. You think it's going to be difficult for those brothers there to come up with their their source of income, their source of money? You know, we're on a whole different plateau. Period. We're totally different now. We're not trying to entertain fear of that magnitude. Because when let's just use it like this, brother. If we, if the world rather collapsed, money is no good. Their crypto system shot. Do you know what we will do? We'll be on that continent moving about our business. That's what we will be doing. There will have to be a major, there will have to be a major disruption in this system. They got to bring chaos first now. You do know that now. They can talk about cryptocurrency until they blue in the face. You will have to have some, um, there's going to be a conflict somewhere. This stuff is not going to flow over just as easy as we think it is. Yeah, there you go. You're right, brother. If you pass gas a little bit too hard and they feel that you're functified, they can go in your account and mess with your money. It's just that simple. They blink an eye. Oh, you don't know. You need to go clean. You need to go get your man. Go check your colon, and we go ding you for that. If they wanted to do it that way, they can do it. You gave them the power to do it. You gave them the power to do just that. I was looking at a little documentary about that social credit score thing in China. Whew. Is this the way Satan wants to control people? That system, brothers. No, brothers. This me and I think I cannot overemphasize this for you, brothers and sisters. That's making your way. Who's putting um your finances in order to do these things? To, to, um, to get out of to go back to go to Africa. Let's not just go there and be dormant. Let's not go back there and be dormant. There is a mission that we need to be up on because it's not just about you and your immediate family. This is about all of us. Yeah, they separated us and they had us thinking, hey, you go do you, I'm gonna do me. Those doing you and doing me, those days are long and gone, brothers and sisters. They're, they're gone. This is not that time where you got your money together, boom, you gone. And then you sitting right here making video. Oh, I'm in Africa, chilling. No, brothers. Mm-mm. Those videos, yeah, back in the days, all right. And what it did, it encouraged brothers and sisters to do the same. But at the same time, we do have brothers and sisters that does not have the means to do those things. And you may be that one brother or sister who may go there, come up with a business venture, and the Most High bless that venture beyond what you never you could not even imagine. And that business venture may be that company that said, we want our brothers and sisters back. If you want to talk about setting an example, that's an example. And see, that's when you affect someone else, especially kids. Kids are going to see those things. Now, who was that? Sister Yvonne Daniels. She stated it. Man, where my water at? She stated it. We need to teach these kids. Along with teaching kids, brothers, that's what we do. That's what they see. And when they see, they learn. And they start to make a judgment call. That's what they do. Sister Yvonne Daniels. Boom. There you go. Let me tell you something, sister. They got devices now. Hey, now, mind you now, brothers, there's technology out there that can help us with the language barriers. It looked like an earpiece, like for your phone or whatever. No, that's not. It's two of them. It's a set. It's like a transmit and a receive at the same time. Each one of them. So you speak in English. You speak in English in one of the sets, and you got a set. Let's say you speaking. I'm speaking English, but it's going to a person that speaks Swahili. So whatever I'm speaking in English, it is automatically changed to Swahili when he or she hears it. Yeah, they got that technology. I think the thing costs like $100. Wait a minute, no, was it 100? I forgot how much it costs. But yes, it's a lot of stuff out there now, brothers and sisters. That's out there. But the more you continue to, excuse me, the more you think you speak in English, because like some people, all right, they can just put it in their ear and they speak to themselves, and it's coming back in Swahili. Hold on. You're going to eventually teach yourself, trust and believe. If you can't continue to be there for so long, you start to pick up little words here and there. Period. You want to pick it up. Yeah. So now, truthfully, the system is working against itself. We had that language barrier. We did. There's a gap in that language barrier now. There's something to help us speak, or at least not speak, understand each other now. This is what the colonizers did. They did that. They knew we need to break this. And when I say they went in, brothers and sisters, what was it? A few days ago when I was telling that how the nations went in and they knew who we were. If this is what the nations learned about us over all these thousands of years, and for them to come in, what is it, like 1492? When they started their colonization, they broke the language barrier down. They even had our own brothers fighting one another, different tribes. And when they got them down to a certain number, they said, oh, we can go and we can take them now. They gave our brothers and sisters guns to kill one another. Y'all want to talk about, they call us niggas. This is what they did. Came in and parted up, but then the Most High said, his land. That's the only continent on this planet Earth that has been broken up by means of other nations. The only one. And it's time. It's time, brothers, for us to put that shovel down. It's time. It's a mindset that we need to be maintaining. For you brothers that have that strength, and I'm going to say it again, have a mission when you make it back on the continent of what you're doing. Link up with other brothers and sisters that you know for a fact you can do business with. Move that money around in a way that it comes back to you triple times. Ask the Most High to bless you. Trust, believe. You working for a mission. You working for His people. He loved these people, Israel. Israel. He loves these people. And the more love that you have for your own people, you're talking about your blessings is going to be so exceedingly strong. Period. But maintaining fear of a crypto system, no. We ain't trying to entertain that no more. No. They come in, they can sit and bark all they want. They can bark all they want. Their days are absolutely numbered. They it's our kids, because don't get me wrong, brothers and sisters. When I say our kids, let's not get this misunderstood. I'm talking about our kids here in the States, as well as our kids in Africa. 7th grade, the 7th grade. If you do not have the money in Africa, by the time you end your 7th year, that's it. If you don't have the money to go from the 8th to the 12th, your schooling is done. It is absolutely done. Shalom, Brother Kenneth. And that's how they're getting us. And so now they can think that they're throwing that nonsense onto. Hold on for a moment. Shalom, Sister Melody. I'm glad you're Shabbat Shalom. All right, you too, Brother Robert. But brothers and sisters, that's the thing I'm looking at. I think that this is the time where we need to brace ourselves. The system is just they're barking. They're barking, and at the same time, the main pushes of this digital system. It would appear to me now. I could be wrong. I'm not no expert on it or not of it. It seems like it's the West in these European lands that is associated or allied with the West that's trying to push this system. Well, it would appear to me that, hey, Russia, them trying to bring in BRICS. I don't know if that's on a digital side, but they're doing their own thing. They are doing their own thing. And so it seems like to me now, China is going to the BRICS or his own BRICS and the digital side. I don't know too much about Russia. I don't. But when it's all over said and done, whew, brothers, do you want to go back into captivity? Do you want to go deeper into captivity? Because that's what it's going to boil down to being. And the only thing different is going to be about this system is this: you will have less control over that money. That's what you're going to have. You're going to have less control over that digital currency. And you may walk around here and thinking you're doing this and you're doing that. Oh, I got this much money in cryptocurrency. But that's like a light switch. They can turn it on and off. Do you brothers and sisters remember when they it was the early 2000s when they said they was converting everything from analog to digital, and you had to buy this black box from Walmart and all these different stores. If your TV was not a digital television, you needed to get this particular box. I think it was the early 2000s. Okay, so now one time they tried to do it, they called it off. The time that they supposed to have converted everything over, they called it off. I think it was a month later. I think it was like two times they called it off. But the third time it came right on in. It came right on in. All these TV channels saying, hey, if you want to see us, you need to go here and do this and everything, all that, buy that box, whatever. We did it. Brothers and sisters, that system was not converted. It was in. Because eventually, those little black boxes that we was buying, I think we bought those boxes for a total of 3 years, 3 or 4 years. Those boxes did not last for no 10 years because they was already pushing the TVs out, digital TVs. And that's what we was buying. Because at that time in the early 2000s, we still had the box TVs, 35-inch TVs and everything. Then that faded out real quick. It faded out real quick. Shabbat Shalom, Sister Van P. So now, oh my goodness. Not well, not Y2K. It was around that time, Sister Monica. It was around that time. Y2K, you know, you know. And so if you look at how they brought that system in, brothers, truthfully, it would appear to me they knew they was going to bring in this digital currency right along when they did that system. And I think that's how the system came into it. They knew about that digital currency then. Now they want to really, bring it in a lot stronger, a whole lot stronger. The analog, brothers and sisters, it left a trail. You were not outrunning that analog system because it was connected to wires. There was a wire here that went over to, it went from A to B, C, and D. So it can be traced. They did not want the traceable. They want the digital. You can't trace digital. All you got to do is destroy it. Boom. With the stroke of a finger. Boom. Delete it. Gone. You ain't bringing it back. We, brothers, I'm telling you, we don't want to go no deeper into captivity. We do not want to go deeper into captivity. Self-sufficiency, it can start here. It can start. generational plan. Oh yeah, they did. They had all that stuff there, sister. And then, like I said, the days of Enoch and those fallen angels, brothers, they here. But there's a fear. There's a fear that they are entertaining because those brothers on that continent, no, those brothers and sisters, no, they pushing back. You're not gonna come here and take our minerals no longer. And brothers and sisters, now let's understand this also now. Let's understand this. Hold on. Sister Doreen, let me tell you something about that landline. Hmm. If you got a landline in your house, the moment you convert it to a internet digital line, you're not getting that analog back. You're not getting it. And so now, if you go into these like nursing homes, or not, is a nursing home, not nursing homes. What do they call these? Retirement homes. A lot of those brothers and sisters that has that, they have those analog lines. But AT&T, trust and believe, is going in there like a beast, and they're giving them a lower monthly amount, but they got to change their system over to the internet baseline. Well, you have an internet baseline, you have the same phone number, but they're not telling you this. They'll tell you get the same phone number. You think you thinking you're on a analog line. Nope. They got you off of, and you can never go back. Once you get off of that analog line and you got an internet phone number, that number is coming off of the internet. They're going to charge you for that too now. Mind you, they charging you for an internet line and they charging you for a phone number that's coming off of the same internet line. You paying double. Brothers, you can take your own tablet. You have the internet, you can download your own phone number. You can download your own and use that tablet as a phone. VoIP, voice over internet protocol. That's what it's called. So now, if you have the internet at home and you got an old phone that's just sitting around doing nothing, you put that cell phone onto your internet, download your phone number, boom, that's your home line there, brothers. That's your home line. You leave that phone at home. People want to call you instead of you being on your cell phone. Boom, they call your home cell phone number. I tell you, but they got our people right here paying for internet and a phone line at the same time. We need to put the shovel down. And if you ain't gonna put the shovel down, you probably need to use it as a weapon. It's getting to that point. Yeah, that's right, Sister Zenobia. Uh, mm, brothers, sisters, we are some smart people. I understand. And then don't get me wrong, brothers and sisters. The older we get, the more we entertain ourselves with finances, money. We do. But this is just that one time in your lifetime where we got to maintain strength. We can't be right here dibbling and dabbling in fear. If you want to talk about fear, dive into digital currency if you want to. When I say dive into it, brother, I'm not saying don't. I mean, for you brothers and sisters that want to get into it and invest in things, I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking it at all. But I am knocking at fear. I'm very much against the fear. Talents. Um, no, Sister Monica, what do you mean by this? What carriers can? Oh, carriers. No, 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 no. Sis, you can go into any one of those apps and download a phone. It don't. No, as long as you have the internet, as long as you have the internet, you can download your phone number. You download it, it'll show you the phone number too. It'll show you the number, and it be strictly for your, for that device. If you take your cell phone, and you go to the and you put it on your you're talking about finding your the name of your modem, and it's going to be on the side of your modem or the bottom of the modem. You go see the name of the modem, and then you go see the password of that modem, and you put it on that device. You type all that stuff in. Boom. That phone is on your network. Then you go back in to your app store, type in phone numbers for my cell phone or something. A phone. I mean, whatever you want to put on it. Because like WhatsApp, on WhatsApp is it's pretty much the same system. It's internet based. That's what it is. It's internet based. And if you just really want a phone to be at home, you download your phone number for your cell phone. Boom, you leave it there. Now, if you take that phone, let me see, that phone is only gonna work 300 feet away from that modem. You just can't take that cell phone and ride up down the street. No, you're gonna lose signal. It's not gonna work. It's working off of that modem. That's how that works. Yes, there you go. Um, I was doing it a lot myself now. Brother, brother Silver Free. Um, if the phones, internet, and things go down to a degree, to a degree, um, there's a pro and a con to that. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you this. There is a pro and a con to that. The con can be that they're trying, they're getting as many people into the digital system, the coin-based system, right? They're bringing in the system, and they got a whole lot of people that's coming into the system. Now, this is just could be an example. I just said that way. And so when they starting to see that this digital currency system has a lot of people on it, to the powers that be, to the people that's controlling that system, they shut the internet down. They shut the internet down. People's money is gone. Yeah, you gonna have a lot. You gonna have a people that's gonna be upset and things of that nature. Alrighty. Now, this is just a hypothetical. This is just an example. Now, let's say for the sake of argument, this is what happened. That they got, people start investing into it and buying into this Coinbase thing. The dollar is no more good. And then the internet goes down. The internet goes down. And then it comes back up. But people complaining, hey, my money is gone. And all they go do is like they always did. Oh, we working on the system. We trying to bring it back up and things of that nature. And now a whole month then went by. You ain't paid your bills. But the vast majority of people lost their money. This is what's happening. I mean, this is a strong possibility. But the powers that be that's behind that Coinbase, they know exactly what they're doing. And once you get used to it, that money is not coming. Once you get used to it, that money is not coming back, and they done shut you down, where you ain't got no money in that digital Coinbase. See, now that's the thing. That could be the start of that beast system. All right, we know about this massive block, this massive outage of the internet, and we know that a lot of you lost your money. We're going to give everybody every month $1,400. Come on now, let's think about the strong possibilities. That's exactly, Sister Zenobia. That's just that. Another way to steal from the masses and then turn back around and put you in a deeper captivity that you never seen before. That you never seen before. Now you stuck in a land that's not yours, and they done sit up here and pimp their way into exceedingly more power over the people. They got you where they want you at. Never put all your eggs in one basket. That is so true, brothers and sisters. And we keep saying that. But yet and still, we always end up shooting ourselves in the foot. We woke up to who we are. This is the time, brothers. We're not here to sit up here and play the dummy. Those days are done with, gone. We know exactly what's happening with the system. We put out strong possibilities. We look at the history of a people and how they dealt with the masses of people. This is their history. They're known for doing things like this. If I want these niggas to be up under me, hey, we need to cut them down low, cut them extremely low. But their Bible's saying that they're going to be gone. We need the slave base. We need some people to be under us to do the work. Trust and believe. They believe what the scripture says. They know who the Most High is. Their forefathers told them who our Creator is. Let's not get it misunderstood. They know exactly who Yahuwah is. They know exactly, hey, these people are going home. Now, I'm talking about the powers that be. We talking about Satan and his fallen angels that knows exactly how this is going to go down. And the people that he's communicating with, the ones that's telling presidents what to do, they know. So now, who do you think they're looking at to be the slave base? Any and everyone else. And they want to bring in these robots. This technology world, brothers, I tell you, if you want to say, I'm dumbfounded, bam, here I am. I never thought that the Jetsons would be a reality. I never thought that transforming the Transformers was a reality. I never thought about a car driving by itself. Never just seen it on TV. But they was telling us what they was going to do. Shalom, Sister Hazel. I tell you, ooh, brothers and sisters, that's what it is. You're right, Silver Free. It's a Ponzi scheme. This system is looking for a slave base. Satan is looking for people to worship him. When it's all over said and done, it's that jealousy that he has a niche, a wicked one. He's seen all creatures worshiping their creator. He wanted that. And he's going by in a wicked way to get that. He is trying his best to feed his fetish. Lie, cheat, and kill just to get his thrill. This is what he's doing. Brothers, we see in a system. We understanding a system. We need to understand exactly how we need to move within this system. Yeah, truthfully, it's a deadly system. They are known for bringing in chaos. They will start the fight. Oh, you know what? Let's do it this way. What was that thing called? When France went in and called that the Hutus and the Tutsis to kill one another. France did that dumb stuff and then walked away, sneakily got out of the way to make like they did nothing of the kind. The United States did the same thing. All those nations did the same thing. They know exactly what to do to disrupt us. Well, they knew. Now they're having a problem of doing that. They're having a big issue of doing that now. A very big, major issue. They just can't go in there and take out rulers now. They don't have that strength. Rwanda, that's what it was. Rwanda. The Hutus and the Tutsis. And they made documentaries about it. They have a series about it. They have a history. They got so much blood on them, brothers and sisters. Good night. And enough soap in the world to wash away all of that blood. They have a lot of blood. When the Most High said he's going to judge these nations, oh my goodness, Dan. Brothers, when the Most High tell us to go into our interior rooms and shut your doors and everything, I'm shutting doors, letting blinds down, boom, cover my head. Brothers and sisters, this is not going to be nothing nice. You talking about a nation, nations. They have practiced blood guilt. Now I say practice. Instigated everything, Sister Yvonne. Anything that is wicked, they instigated it. Cryptocurrency, trust and believe. There's going to be some demonic intertwining with that system. It's going to be in there somewhere. The technology of a lot of stuff that they're pushing out. What is that? The watch that's connected to your phone. I don't need all that, brothers. I'm serious. I don't. Man, brother Dave, brother Dave, brother Dave. Whew. That right there. And they use witchcraft. You know what? Brother Dave, that witchcraft is so strong. It is so strong. It's it is absolutely unbelievable. And it's by the grace of the Most High that we woke and that we are. It's a privilege for us to be woke to look at it and see it. It is a privilege for us to be woke and to see it and speak about it. When you can have a scripture that's something that's written in black and white, well, I interpret that a different way, but it's black and white, but you interpreted it in a different way. We, brothers, let me, I don't think brothers and sisters are going to be going over issues and things of that nature. As to who say they're going to go and think. Let me tell you something. If brothers and sisters want to go to Africa and they feel that the United States is dangerous, yeah, they have my respect. They do. And I do understand that there's a lot of us that just can't do that right now. And if you can understand that on a fleshly scale, brothers and sisters, do we really truly think the Most High is wicked? He knows the circumstances of all his people. He knows that, hey, majority of those brothers and sisters that's locked up in jail, those his people. Did not Yahushua say, hey, some of you gonna be thrown into prison? We there. We got brothers and sisters that's there. The Most High knows exactly how to save his people. Now, the scriptures do say, hey, get yourself. In Judah, if you have the means of getting yourself out of Babylon, that scripture may be devoted to you. It may be. I'm not going to say it is, because I can't say what scripture is devoted to who. Because when the Most High say he's going to get his people and put them back in their land, his people, Israel, just don't include Judah. That's 12 tribes. The Most High knows exactly, and he said it. He has spoiled his people, Israel. He's the only one that can heal his people. And for those of our family members that stuck in with that slave mentality, it's going to take the Most High to wean that out of them. It's going to. Now, the Most High knows the damaging effect being up under Satan's nose. He knows it. And this is the reason why I say, brothers and sisters, let's stop cutting off the Most High's hand. There's nothing he can't do except for tell a lie. He has shown his love for Israel. He spoke about his love for Israel deeply. If you want to talk about Elohim wearing his feeling on his sleeve, it's the Most High. If you hurt his feelings, he will let you know. Did he not let Israel know, hey, you hurting me? I really don't want to do this to you. You pushing me to do something. My name is great. You're not going to defame my name. Did he not tell us how much he loved Israel? Mm. Wait a minute. Sister, let me tell you, Sister Van P. That will be very, very nice. It would. And I'm not knocking it down, sister. I am not knocking it down. That group of people that decides to do something like that, Sister Van P, it needs to be well put together on a great deal of prayer, fasting, and supplication. I mean to the T. To the T. If there is a brother or sister there, and right now, truthfully, I see the Waters doing that. They're trying their best to put something like that together. See, sister, and the thing about it is having that understanding with the locals, the government, and things of that nature. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Shalom, Yah Saint, Shabbat Shalom. Yeah, to relocate as a group, because there's a strength that's there. I mean, when you talk about something like that, Sister Van P, I'm looking at brothers and sisters that they know they going there with a mission. They going there with a mission. They may be that first wave. Then from that strength for what they're doing, all right, hey, we got another wave of brothers and sisters that's coming. Bam. All right, let's get the financials out of the way. Let's find out what these brothers and sisters, what are their, whether they have trades or not. What are you planning on doing once you get here? Because you're gonna have to deal with the business-minded Israelites first. Yeah, I will say that first. I will say that would be first. Then, have a movement, man, Sister Van P. Hold on for a moment. I ain't got no lights on. I didn't. Hold on. I didn't turn them on. Oh, Willie. That was Richard did that. I didn't know it. I'm like, brothers. That's one thing. I mean, like that, Sister Van P. I will move in that way, and then get to a point where you still have to look for like business-minded individuals, and then at the same time start mingling in brothers and sisters. It's going to be strength in numbers. And me, myself, personally, I would not come in as a group talking about, oh, we're going to put this money into this pot. This is the reason. Hold on just for a moment. Hey, let me see that key, bro. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm back, brothers. And Isley Brothers. But that will be my take on the Sister Van P. Is we move individuals in that way. And now, because trust and believe, there's so many different things that you can get into on that continent. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Brothers and sisters that decide to get into the mineral side, I would suggest that you move very cautiously in that particular area. It's very thieverish. Very. And so when you're dealing with something like that, it's very dangerous, put it that way. Lucrative, yes. Dangerous, yes, it is. But if you have a brother or a sister that you may have a few 100,000. No, you take a few 100,000 of that money, you get into some minerals. You buy gold, you buy silver, you put that stuff up, put it back, put it in a vault. Because when you get ready to use it, it's going to be it's going to hold strength. It's going to hold strength. So moving as a group, because what I plan on doing, I'm serious. I'm not playing with this. I know what machinery I need to get. I know exactly what machinery. My mind is. I got this stuff written out. You got brothers and sisters there that's trying to get a hold of 100 acres to build a community. And see, like what you're saying, Sister Van P, when that little small community of us get there and they start to understand, they're starting to see the strength, they're starting to see the movement of money, they starting to understand, hey, our education, what did it do? It's going to travel. That information is going to travel. These African Americans came here, set this up, boom, this is what they did. That type of talk moves people, move nations. That is what we need to do, should put together. Brothers and sisters that say, you know what? Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, Sister Van P, that you have Sister Hazel, Brother Silver Freak, Sister Monica. Let's just say you got 10 brothers and sisters, families, 10. They say, look here, yeah, we talking. All 10 is responsible for their living expenses. Whether you're going to have a house built or you go there and you go rent a house for a year or two, and you may have your funds set, all right, you have $2,000 set just to rent a house for 2 years. Now, mind you, when I say 2,000, I mean 2,000. $2,000 would take care of a house for 2 years. All depend on it's $100, $200 a month. Boom. Yes, and when I say that, I'm talking about up to date too. Now I'm talking about toilet, tub. Yeah, I'm talking about that. and brothers and sisters have their money allocated just for that. But these 10 individuals, they know, hey, we just can't, we're not here to just sit back and do nothing now. Now, and let's just say hypothetically that you have an individual, hey, I'm getting into the farming side. I want to get my license to export, import. Fine. That's what they're working with. You do all of your research, and you have all. If you got 5 families that's doing their research as to what they need to do, what licenses they need, you already got people on the land. You have brothers and sisters on that in that particular country that can give you the direction in which you need to, where you need to, go. That 5 can set things up, can set things off. That 100 acres of land is a community. You can say, well, you know what? I want to open up a store. All right, fine. You have everything set up. Now, brothers and sisters, do you know you can travel from Africa to China easily? You can't travel from the United States to China. I mean, no, wait. Yeah, from Africa to China. Yeah, you can go do that. You have a lot of the brothers and sisters in Africa always going there, buying their goods and coming back. Some just order it. It take like a month for their orders to come back to the country. Now, if you just traveling there, to China. You can't travel from here to China that easily like you used to. And you cannot order things from China like you used to do in the United States. There's a little grudge there. There is a grudge there. Well, you know what, brother Silver Freak? My thing is this. I'm gonna say this now, brother. The world can tell you this is the price of gold. Brother. I'm telling you right now. You can go to Africa and get and take $100, and you got an ounce of gold. Now, you're on that continent, it's a different story. Why do you think that those brothers and sisters stopped the colonizers from just coming in and getting gold? They was getting it dirt cheap. That's what they was doing. They was getting it dirt cheap. What we hey, this is where Sister Doreen comes in at, because it's going to be a mindset of how we need to do this as a group. That's what it's going to boil down to. And making sure that we have an understanding individually and as a whole. We know what we're there to do. That's one thing we know. We know what we need to do, what we're trying to set up, and let it be the Most High's hand. We're not there to sit up here and think we'll go trample on our brothers and sisters. Oh no, I got more money than you. You beneath me. That type of mindset we should not even entertain that. We should not. There's a lot of us. Eventually, the Most High is going to do what He's going to do. He's going to put His Spirit in any and every last one of us to get His will done. If it's Sister Van P that the Most High will use, I don't know what her trade is. If it's Sister Van P that He says, hey, she's a seamstress, or she's a gardener. The Most High deemed it that she has a multi-million-dollar business, so be it. Because he can, the Most High is saying, oh, I trust her to do this here. She's shown herself to look out to my people, to help my people. That's what the Most High is looking for. He's looking for those individuals who's not looking for their selfish gain. He's looking for those individuals who's going to look after his people. Because we all are going to be on all types of level, educational wise, trade wise, and we will have to bear the burden of some of our brothers and sisters off the top. We're going to have to bear the burden. If you think that you're not going to have to bear the burdens of your brothers and sisters, you may be still stuck at the door. You may find yourself still stuck at that front door. Hold on, brother. What do you say, Brother Silver Free? Can't sell that gold for the international gold price and nearly 3,000. Mm-hmm. Don't do that. Let me. No. Hold on, brother. No. Hold on. No. This is one thing. Still, let me tell you something. They may have big guns. Bruh. We have Yahuwah. We're Joshua. We're Caleb. We ain't gonna entertain the fear that 10 was talking about. We're looking at Joshua and we're looking at Caleb. We're looking at their faith. Bump the big guns. Because see, one thing they're not going to do, they're not going to destroy Yah's land. That's one thing they're not going to do. We're on a whole different, we're on a whole different plateau now. We're on a whole, this is who we are. We're Joshua's and we're Caleb's. The Most High's hands is strong. Whew, man. They may have that mindset, but it seems, truthfully, brother, it seems like they don't have that mindset. I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because they're kicking them out. They don't want no dealings with the United States. They don't want no dealings with these European lands, France. And they're expressing that disdain against them. They're expressing, hey, you African Americans, come home. These words are gaining strength. They're gaining strength. All right, hold on. That's true. I got you on that, brother. I get you on that. But we are on a whole different plateau right now. A different one. They did that in the past. We're looking at something totally different right now. At this particular time, we're doing something totally different. What? The mindset of African American, the so-called African Americans, has changed very dramatically. Where do you think the fear coming from? Their fear is coming from our line of thinking now. You can't tell these niggas nothing. No, they can't tell us nothing because when they did tell us something, it was a lie. And it set us back because we didn't know. Now we know. No. We seeing it now. We don't believe they can sit up here and talk that dumb stuff until they blue in the face, brother. Like what you just said. This is the reason why we were cursed. Brother, that curse is gone. The Most High rose us up. We standing up. We speaking about these things now. Our mindset is it's in a whole different direction. That meant let me see, when they were saying, hey, don't go to Africa this year, Africa is this and that, the African Americans don't like the Africans don't like the African Americans. Brothers, that stuff goes in one ear and out the other. But it's the colonizers that are over there sitting back on the beach, getting a suntan and living the life. You're right, sister. It was all a setup. We see the setup. We understand the setup. We are no longer ignorant of their designs. They understand that. Yeah. Money, money, money has to be. Money needs to be brought to an end. Here you go, Will. I'll put it up. Money has to be brought to an end. Of course, what? They realize these black people has a strength. They have a strength that. Yeah, he getting it. They have a strength. Hold on for a moment. You gonna work on this? Sorry about that, brothers. Got my phone. I was looking at it, and it was on 5%. So I'm shooting back trying to get my charger. But that's the thing, brothers and sisters, is the mindset. The mindset that we need to have. We're on a whole different plateau. We're no longer sitting in fear. Let me see what you're saying, brother. 10% are creators. Yes. I understand what you're saying, brother, but like I said, our mindset is totally different. We understand that how they move. The more knowledge you have about another people, the better off you're going to be. And see, we have a history of looking at these people. And matter of fact, they wrote their own history against themselves. We know how they move. What? And then, listen, matter of fact, we're going to do it this way. Trump, with all of his hatred, with all of his hatred, hey, they don't want the blacks in the army. All right, no problem. Now, I don't know how that's going to go for the Army, the Navy, and all that. But it seems like right now he don't want some major black officials in high positions of the Army. Okay, that's good. Take them out. Some of your best positions for war was made by black people, not made, orchestrated by black people. Go in there thinking that you got your stuff together. Go in there thinking you got your stuff together. You'll get yourself hemmed up. And that's what they're going to do. These nations are going to, they're about to fight themselves. I'm not worried about gold getting to 3,000. I'm not. We're going to continue to climb while the world is on a descension. I'm not trying to entertain any type of fear. We know what the Most High said. Like I said, brother, we are the Joshuas. We are the Calebs. And let us maintain that. The Most High, we cannot cut his hands off. Okay, hold on. Mhm. What is it that you want them to give a try, brother Silver Freak? What is it? What is it you want young people to try? Get in, get out, just like crypto. Well, crypto is it's kind of flaky, brother. You don't know when that beast is going to turn. That's the only thing about crypto. You don't know when that beast is going to turn. You could be in the bed, sleep in the middle of the night. You don't know if that beast and turned on me while you sleeping. See, that's the danger of that. That's the only thing I'm saying about that. You can be asleep, knocked out in the middle of the night. Everybody's getting their rest, and that beast turn on you while you sleep. You really want to be awoke when that beast wakes up and flip the script, because you want to be ahead of the game. That's what you want to be. But that's not always the case when you're dealing with a beast system. Can't escape that. Oh, we know you're right. Well, to a degree, brother. To a degree. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. Can't escape the beast. If you work for a corporation, it is the beast. Military, you're connected, protected by the beast. Can be set up to receive benefits while resting in other lands. But brother, this is my only thing about that. My only thing about that is this. Right now, I would not roll dice on that. I'm not going to look for a beast to protect me. I mean, whatever benefits they bring in and things of that nature, count it to the Most High as a blessing. But I'm not. I'm to entertain that now. Because when it's all over said and done, who you fighting for? See, I don't think I would do it that way. That's just me. Because You're taking commands from the beast. The beast tell you go over here and do this and do that. People ain't did diddly squat to you or to them, but they just want to kill the people. I'm not trying to entertain that one. And let the beast do it. That beast is going to be responsible to the Most High. I'm not trying to walk into that. I'm not even trying to. Don't get me wrong. The military do bring. What's the word? Um, it teaches people. Um, there's some teachings that it can give, but right now, in the light of the system, now, oh no, 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 no. Uh, I would not tell my son to go to the military. No, and especially with this. Especially when it's that majority of blacks gonna be put on the front line. Certainly in Iraq war was about currency. Saddam talking about having his own currency. No, no, no. You know what? The Most High owns all of it. That's the beauty of it. He owns all of it. Truthfully, when it's all over said and done, he controls it. We just need to be in a position to trust in him and to do what he asks us to do. No, nah. I'm with sister here. I don't think I did. I'm not built that way. We should be coming as a kid. I'm not. No, bro. Wait a minute, what's wrong? The that I would not encourage brothers and sisters to join the army. Period. No, I wouldn't do that, brother. It's just like telling my son to go to the army. He's truthfully, and then he's going deeper into a captivity. Then at the same time, he may run the very high risk of post-traumatic stress syndrome. I think that's what it's called. I'm not trying to mess my son up like that. No, I'm not trying to do that one, brother. Mm-mm. You know, I understand what you're saying, brother. And that's the best way to go with that. It's always look to the Most High, because, like I said, all of us now, we're Joshua's, we're Caleb. We're not trying to entertain the 10. The 10 is what got them in trouble. Their offsprings were able to go into the promised land. They died in the wilderness. They died in the wilderness. I'm not, man, please. I am. What? No, I'm not trying to die in no wilderness. No, trying to keep it moving. Um, the Most High has been quiet for thousands of years. He's been quiet. Now he woke us up. What? In order for the Most High to wake us up, he had to be active. He had to be active. Mm. Hold on, bro. I mean, brother. No, I mean, Silver Freak. The person that's going to fight for us is going to be the Most High. Right now, we're not even trying to entertain any type of fear that man is pushing out. We're a whole different breed of Israel. That's who we are. That's who we are. We're a whole different breed. We're that breed that is coming to understanding who our creator is. We're not trying to cut his hands off in any type of shape, form, or fashion. We're not trying to do that. We're not trying to bring in any doubt. We're not trying to entertain it at all. We trust our creator. And just the fact that we woke and we found out who we are, we learned that from our creator, who we are. That right there is a privilege. And for us, for us to sit and tell our kids to get into these things, that's the nation. That's their fight. That's not our fight. We're coming out of it, brothers. We're coming out of captivity. We are literally coming out of captivity mentally. If you want to talk about a small remnant right now, we are a small remnant that came out of captivity. A portion of it, mentally, we have come out of that captivity. That's what we have done, and we continue to do it. That's the thing, brother. I mean, I understand where you served at and things of that nature, and I'm not mad at you, brother. But at the same time, we always doing something. We were all doing something. We were trying our best to fit in where we can get in. That's what we was doing. Whether it was military or working just at a corporate office, because we did not know who we were. We was trying to find a people to be like, or to find out what is our history. If you want to talk about a lost people, we was those people. Now we have been found. We have been found. That's the thing, brother Silver Freak. Nah, I can't endorse that one, bro. No, no, I can't endorse that. I understand, but now, hold on, Sister Monica, you said I understand, Silver Freak. This is to be utilized just as a backup or surveillance. I'm gonna say it like this: scripturally speaking, when Satan is released from his 1,000 year of out of in the inactivity, the scriptures clearly states that he's going to go to the four corners of the earth, and he's going to gather his people together to come against Israel for the last and final battle. A place now that has no walls. Listen to me when I say this now. A place that has no walls. This is as if they gonna have access to Israel. Us. This is what the Most High said. That they're going to come in upon us, a place without walls. No walls. You know why? We don't have walls because we look to the Most High. We starting that right now. We doing that right now. So just to have somebody there to say, "Hey, we got people that's watching the perimeter of Israel." Moses served the beast. Hold on, bro. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Moses served the beast, then chose his people. No, bro. No. That's incorrect. Moses always knew his people. His mother was the one who was breastfeeding him. She was getting paid to breastfeed her own son. Moses knew who he were. Moses chose to be with his people. He knew exactly where he was from. Moses did not serve the beast like you think he served the beast. Because if Moses was serving that beast, he wouldn't have killed that. He would not kill that Egyptian. He's seeing how his people was being treated, brother. That's what he did, and he reacted. He had to break camp afterwards. No. Moses did not serve the beast. He was not. He did not serve the beast. Nowhere in the scriptures that he said he served the beast. I mean, he was sitting in power, may have sat with power. All right, hold on. Military is a good option. Set yourself set yourself up so you do not have to serve the beast. I can't I can set. No, like this is what I'm saying, brother. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying this. The Most High is the military. Now, however, the Most High deem it that we need to go and do this and do that, so be it. Right now, we don't have that military option of us doing this or doing that. Now, it seems that you're saying is we should encourage our kids to go get military training and come back and use it for the sake of Israel. No. That's still going to be showing it's going to show that the Most High can't train His own people. That's what it's going to show. We don't. When the Most High tell us to brush off everything from Babylon, Babylon is the beast. Well, she sits on the beast, and the beast is what gives her, her power or whatever the situation may be. So why would we step away from the Most High? Hey, now that's the 10. That's gonna be the ten spies. Go over there and serve the beast, only to come back to the Most High to get slapped down. You trusted the beast, and instead of trusting me, the Most High was upset at them. He was highly upset at them. They chose fear than the Most High. Only two came back. Only two came back saying, "Man, please, we got the Most High. These nations know exactly who He is and who we are." That's how Caleb and Joshua was looking at it. So, bruh, if we look at military options, we're looking away from the Most High. We did that one time before. We ain't trying to entertain that ever again. See, for us to walk up under the beast and ask the beast, "Hey, we need for you to train us." Train us. The beast knows exactly who we are, Silver Free. The beast know who Israel is, each and every last one of us. And that's right. That's one thing that Trump is saying. They don't want us anyway. And for us to sit up here and, brother, I mean, this is just me, Silver Free. Wait a minute, what are you talking about? The beast don't know us? Shit, yes, he do. I, brother, the beast is Satan's system. This is something that he came up with. I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, if you really want to get on the Most High's bad side, if you really want to get on the Most High's bad side, brothers, I'm telling you, we have history to prove this. We have our book. We have a book. Now, in biblical times, the Most High told David, "Get your people together." He told Moses, "Get the army together and go fight this nation." We got directions from the Most High. The Most High is not giving out that type of directions. We are scattered. We're not a nation. We're not a nation. That's one thing that we are not as a whole, put it that way. We're not. And for us, for me, no, bro, I'm sorry. I'm looking at that totally different. And I'm not going to tell my son to go get taught by the beast. The beast is Satan's system, brother. It comes from Satan. It comes from him. System doesn't know your plan. Just think, you're a good soldier like everyone else. Just as Pharaoh thought about Moses. Bruh, let me tell you something. Let's not underestimate principalities. You're talking about demons. You're talking about fallen angels. That's who that is. The beasts do know who you are. See now, I see what you're taking history where there was a literal fight that Yah's people had to do. I get it. I got it. But at the same time, you got to bring it up to date. We're not one. We're not a complete nation. We're scattered all over this planet Earth. We're scattered. The beast knows exactly who we are. The beast knows his people. The beast knows Yah's people. Let me ask you something, Silver Freak. Hold on. Hold on. Most who didn't go to the military got in line. Let me pose something to you, Silver Freak. Are you Israel? Do you recognize yourself as Israel? That's all. I mean, I'm just asking. Are you Israel? Because hold on. All right, let me. You know what, brother? Instead of us going back and forth, do you want to come on? I can send you a link right now. I can post a link right now. Shalom, Sister Cynthia. You know what? I tell you what, bro. You know what? Let me just go ahead and I'm gonna post this link. Let me get the link. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Silver. No, brother. It ain't no. It's not a problem, brother. You know, no, you know, it's. Hey, look here, Silver Freak. This is not here to tear nobody down. I'm not, and brother, and I'm not trying to be that individual to tear you down. But we just trying to make sure we have understanding of our path, of our walk, in which way we should go. We have a history of hmm, of disobedience. Unfortunately, we have that history. We have that history of disobedience. And then coming out of this 400-year track, brother, I mean, we trying to do things that's pleasing to the Most High. And the scriptures clearly states that we will come to appreciate the Most High coming out of this 400-year track. Brother, we fulfilling prophecies. We're fulfilling prophecies. Boom. The only way any of our people should join that would be if the Most High told him or her to do. Otherwise, we're to watch and pray and be about our Father's business. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. And don't get me wrong, brothers. I mean, shalom, Sister Tracy. Shabbat shalom. Brother Silver Freak. No, I mean, brother, yeah, I mean, I encourage you to come on. No, I'm not trying, brother, I'm not trying to tear you down. And you come on this show plenty of times. And oh, we never had no bad words. And I'm not trying to entertain any bad words. We're not trying to sit up here and yell and go back and forth with no one. No one. But we are here to try to encourage one another as we see in these days and things of that nature, what's happening and how our mindset need to be recalibrated to this system. I mean, from this system rather. Because when the Most High said, get away, get out of her, I mean, when he said get out of Babylon, get out of her, he mean everything about her. That's including the military too now. That's including the military. That's including the political sector, the religious, everything that's about Babylon. The Most High is saying, hey, if you do not want to receive part of her plagues, you need to stay clear. Did not the Most High do that with his own people? When what's his name? What was his name? Um, when Moses, Dayton, Abiram, all of them came against Moses. They wanted the position that Aaron had. The Most High got highly upset, highly upset. And the Most High said, step back. Tell Israel not to touch nothing of theirs, not their house, none of their possessions. The Most High did not want nobody to touch or associate with them. He was about to clean house. They went out there. Now, this is what they did, brother Silver Freak. They went out there and mustered up 250,000 army men of Israel to come up against or to show some support for their erection against Moses and Aaron for Moses' position as high priest. This is what they did. Dathan, Abiram, and Korah. They did all this. Now, mind you, they were already the Levites. Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah. And so the Most High got highly upset at them. And everything that they owned, the Most High instantly viewed it as unclean. He told the camp of Israel, don't touch nothing of theirs. That's what he did. the Most High came through, killed the 250,000 army that joined their support for Korah, Dathan, and Abiram, and all of them, the earth ate them up. My point of saying it is, brothers, is this. They came against the wrong person. They thinking they was looking at Moses and Aaron. They was really fighting the Most High. This is the history book that the Most High deemed it necessary for us to have down to this very day. And we're understanding that history. We know exactly how we need to move. This is the Bible, our book, is a map for us. It's a map. That's all it is. All we got to do is, all right, this is how they got down. This is what we know. This is what we do not need to do. Hold on. Sister Van P said, Zenobia, when my son went to the Navy boot camp, the Most High showed a vision. He would not graduate. I was so glad. He didn't join, but he did. But his dad told him to. But now, with this awakening, and especially with the times in which we're living in, we understand, no, these times are serious. That beast, that beast is drooling at the mouth and walking about. That's what's happening. We're understanding that. We're not even trying to sit up here and give off the notion that we don't see these things, that we do not understand these things. The military is part of Babylon. There's so many different sectors and so many different hubs. Dad, come here, man. Hold on, but I'm back. Tell you these old country hillbilly. Oh man, are you huh? Listen. Hold on. Oh man, shucks. And so I'm telling you, brothers, I'm sorry about that. We as a people, we've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the unmentionables. And for us to walk back into that, no, that's one thing we're not trying to entertain. We did that. We did all of that. We experienced all of that. And for us to step into the beast, and we have full-blown knowledge of this beast, brother, truthfully, that's demonic. And you just really just written. You just took your name. You literally took your name out of the book of life when it comes to the Most High. That's what we have done. And so we're not trying to be ignorant like that. We're seeing what this world is about. And truthfully, we're at that time. We're about to make about to make a determination. About to make a determination of our service, of our allegiance. That's what's about to happen. What store you want to? All right. All right. That's what we're about to do. We're about to make that decision of who we're going to serve. It's getting that way, especially when it gets down to that crypto. Because see, the system they're setting it up for is to say, hey, you ain't got no money. All they got to do is try to starve you out first. That's all they got to do is starve you out first. And then when you starving, and they're going to use that growling stomach against you. That's what they're going to do. In order for you to get into that beast system, you're thinking about that flesh. They go wait to get you in a vulnerable position in order for you to make a dumb decision to come up under their flag. You're right. We don't have no friends in this system. We don't. All right. You said, hold on, brother. Hold on. Silver Freak. Hold on, man. Brother, hold on. Are you one of Israel? Do you recognize yourself as being part of Israel? That's my question I asked you earlier. Are you a Yahudim? What? I mean, and because it seems that you really you really for the military. That's that's what I'm getting from it. Well, brother, I'm asking you one question though. Um, we're in captivity. Whether you're working for a corporation or not, you gonna have a measure of residue of the beast around you. But what your allegiance is going to be for the Most High. And you gonna live your life accordingly. There's no excuses that we are making here for brothers and sisters that's taking care of their family as to where they're working. Now, I mean, that's the thing. And it's not serving a beast, brother. It's not serving a beast. I, but I'm continuing to ask you a question. I mean, are you of Israel? That's all I'm asking. Exactly, exactly. This is how it is. Now, people can accept. What's those people name? The Amish. They know that hey, they live in a beast system, but they're no part of the system. Why is it that the people, it seems now, brother, that you're having a problem with us being in a system. Brother, it's the beast that came and got us from the get-go. Well, the nation. And then we came over here and we built up this place called the United States under duress. Hold on. Now, I'm saying it is an easy way for benefits. Set yourself up. There are other ways. Pick the right job. I work for shopping neighborhood. Hmm. Hold on, brother. This one I'm saying to you, brother, Silver Free. Right now, I mean, don't get me wrong. All right, brother Silver Free. I ask you this question: are you of Israel? Are you of the Most High? Because I'm seeing a residue of like benefits of a system. We're seeing the system being dismantled. Truthfully, the system is being dismantled, and it seems there's a measure of faith that you are maintaining for this system. That's what it seems like now. And I'm not going to sit up here and tell a brother or a sister not to do those things. I mean, if they go out there and get a job and they got some benefits, so be it. But those benefits are not our creator. It doesn't make us, it just protects us. It helps us in our venture through this life in a beast system while we are in captivity. The system is coming down off the top. All right. So do you not agree? Do you not agree that this system is coming apart? Well, it's being dismantled, truthfully. Silver Freak, are you of Israel? Are you for the Most High? God provides. Keep that in mind. And and don't depend on the benefits. All right. Keep your eggs in different baskets. Okay, I got you on that. I mean, bro, yeah, and I'm like with Sister Kamaya. I'm pretty much what she's saying. It would appear you have more faith in the military than you know in the Most High. That's what I'm getting from from the conversation. And see, we're not built that way. We be about the Most High. Um, like I said, brother, we didn't seen and I'm quite sure. You said you served in the army. You seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the unmentionables. Let me ask you something, Silver Free. Are you a person of color? Because one thing we're not. I mean, all right, hold on. Someone would say my faith is crypto. Brother, I mean, okay, all righty. Um, Silver Free. Um, hmm, hold on, let me pull over. Mhm. We Some would say my faith is in crypto. I'm saying, what what will put you in a place so you don't have to serve the beast? Okay, I'm not like those who were in the COVID line, or it doesn't equal worship of God. Well, brother, brother, I'm still asking you, truthfully, who are you, Silver Free? Who are you? Are you of Israel? Are you of Israel? That's it. I'm a spirit, a child of God who is Israel. All right. Are you a person of color? Yeah, when you say, I see what you're saying on that, Sister Zenobia. Oh, okay. I ain't no slave. Okay. Hmm. Well, brother, let me say it this way. Truthfully, I don't know who you are. Um, but and it seemed like we're going around, just being around the bush. I mean, either you're going to be who you want to be, you're going to be a Yahudim, you're going to be a person of color. You say you're a spirit. Okay. Um, we do not advocate nor support our brothers or sisters going to the army. We do advocate um, trusting in the Most High. That's what we do. We understand our mistake. And one thing about it too, civil freak, we are of slaves, and we hold that proudly. We take the good, the bad, and the ugly that our forefathers has done, and we take that discipline and we keep it moving and we learn from it. Now we know exactly who our Creator is and what He's going to do. We hold that. We own that. No, truthfully, brother, I don't think you of Israel, and I say, brother, and that's out of respect because we don't have faith in a beast system. We don't have faith in a. I don't care if it's just a T-shirt and drawers. Anything that has to do with the system, we brush it off. This is what the Most High tells us what to do. All right, and this is another thing, brother. I mean, it means, hmm. All right, see, that's what that. All right, that's what we. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Now, you're getting into it. You said we trust in God as we work to enjoy life for God, brother or sir or ma'am. We're in captivity. There's nothing to be really enjoyed in captivity. Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. Hold on for a moment, brother. You going down a road that we weren't even. I didn't even mention anything about this. If you got in line for a COVID shot, don't question my faith, bruh. Who said I got in line for the COVID shot? I never once said I did anything of the kind. If you voted, don't question my faith, bruh. What are you talking about? I didn't. I mean, what you talk like as if I did both. Is um hold on. And you know what? You're right, Sister Tracy. Then that's what I'm seeing it as. I'm seeing that like that. Mm. You know what? It's Sister Kathy. You in here, Sister Kathy? You know what? Hold on. Mm. Oh, wait a minute. I did something wrong. Sister, Karma, sister, I did something by mistake to you. Hold on, sis. Oh my goodness, how can I do this? Kamaya, poet. I did something by mistake. I really did. Oh shucks, how can I straighten this out? Shucks. Let me see. Sister, I banned you by mistake, sister. I'm sorry. I surely did. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to straighten this thing out. Shucks. Shucks. Well, let me do it this way, brothers. Well, brothers and sisters, let me do it this way. Um, mm, sister, dadgummit, I got to figure out how to bring this sister back. Kamaya, poet. I removed you by mistake, sister. I did, and I'm so sorry for that. I got to try to figure out how to get this thing back. Get you back on here. I think what I was trying to do. Dadgummit, now the phone is going dead. I tell you the truth, brothers and sisters. Hmm. Let us continue to walk on water. Keep our head on the swivel. We see in this system that what it's doing. Individuals are going to say what they're going to say, and they're going to do what they're going to do. We know exactly who we are and how we are trying to move as a people, as a nation, and let us continue to do that. These are the struggles that's going to be written down in history. The world is going to know exactly what we went through during this time of the end, coming out of that 400-year track. Let's keep our hearts, our minds focused on the Most High. And let us continue to brush off any and every vintage of a Babylonian system. And let us not move in fear, whether it's crypto or whatever it may be. Let us be about our creator's business. That's what we need to be up on. And again, Sister Kamaya, poet, I am sorry, and I hope that I can fix this thing and straighten this out to bring you back on, sister. But I am so sorry. I did that by mistake. I did it by mistake. And so I got to go into the system and try to straighten it out. But right now, my phone is about to go dead on me. And you brothers and sisters, mm, stay faithful. Let's not cut the most hands off. He is the only source of our life. And on that note, I will say Shabbat Shalom.